What is up, guys? Welcome back to the MAC Teambuilder Dynasty. We've got Ohio Western facing off against the Alpena Alpacas. It's going to be a tough game for both teams, I think. Number 8 against number 6. And as you guys know, in season number 2, the Ospreys beat the Alpacas to win their first MAC championship in a long time. So the tide is starting to turn, it feels like, in this rivalry, but it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. So let's get it underway here. We got 3rd down and 2 situation, and Jacoby Criswell pitching it out here to Louis Savage. He's going to get dropped for a 5-yard loss. And now Alpena football here with 6:20 to go. We've got a physical run there by Calypso Berryhill picking up the first down. We're going to jump here to 3rd down and 2, and Kevin Gransky runs right into the defenders, and Ohio Western plays some good defense right there to stop them short. 1st down and 10. Moving the football here is Ohio Western. We got Louis Savage to the left, and now 2nd down and 4. Criswell is going to go down for a 5-yard loss. That's Berardo with the sack. 3rd down and 8. We got the pressure coming, and Louis Savage running back to the football. Can't pivot, turn, and get back upfield, and it's going to be 4th down and 8. So a field goal will be up and good. Ohio Western gets the lead early in this football game. That's a good start. They got to play some good defense, though, against Alpena, and it's always going to be a tough situation when you've got running backs that move like this. Look at Calypso Berryhill. That's an insane run. Maybe, perhaps, I've covered this game for a long time on YouTube. That might have been the greatest run I've ever seen a CPU player do. I mean, look at this. Spins off first tackle, busts off the second, spins, finds his blockers upfield, and he's gone. I mean, that is shades of Barry Sanders right there. Even though didn't necessarily put a move on anybody, but my God, maybe Gale Sayers or something, guys. Calypso Berryhill, huge touchdown right there. And Alpena has got all the momentum. Or do they? Look at Louis Savage. He is, can I say gone? Oh, almost. He's going to get all the way to about the 11-yard line. A huge run right there for Ohio Western. And take a look one more time. Bust off the first, bust off the second. Say see you later, alligator. 2nd down and 2. Brayton Dempsey can't get the first. You got to get a touchdown. You got to pay off Louis Savage to get that far. That huge run right there. Nice little flip. And Brayton Dempsey, broken off tackle. Another broken off tackle. Touchdown, Ohio Western. Up 10-7 now, guys. Look, the running backs have just taken over this football game. It's unbelievable right now. We're still in the first quarter, and we might have another big play here. That is Jean-Pierre Gagne, the fullback, keeping his feet underneath him. He is gone. Touchdown, 75 yards, 14-10 Alpena, and they are staking their claim right now. A couple huge runs for the Alpacas, 14-10. They're up on top, and they get a good play defensively. 3rd down and 6. They're going to go with a screen. Is Ohio Western, and they're going to get dropped. Criswell sacked for 10 yards. 2nd down and 4. Here's the wide receiver run. That's Vinny Tamburo with an 11-yard rush. And again, just the running game for both these schools has been just on top of it. 2nd down and 2. That's a 1st down, actually. And then we're going to flip sides of the field here. 2nd quarter, and Gransky, Kevin Gransky, another great run. So Gransky finds himself in the end zone. Heisman candidate, Heisman finalist, by the way, guys. Gets himself a touchdown up on the board. So 21-10. Tackle for a loss. We got 3rd down and 11. And Ohio Western's just moving backwards. We've got Louis Savage getting positive yardage there, but they're going to have to give it back to Alpena. Now 3rd down and 15 after a couple bad plays there by Alpena. Saquon Liu with the deflection. Should have been intercepted right there. But take a look at the number of passing yards. Like, they're using Texas Tech's playbook, guys. But they've only got 4 passing attempts because the running game has been so good. Still 21-10 as Louis Savage is going to rush this up for 8 yards. He's got over 115, and we're not even in the second half yet. 1st and 10, that's Rondell Quill with a 7-yard reception. 2nd down and 3, and Louis Savage good for 7. So now, starting to get a little bit more methodical is Ohio Western. Touchdown here for Criswell. It's now 21-17. Down by 4. So they need a good defensive play right here. They need a stop. 3rd down and 10. We've got Gransky firing up to the left, and that's going to be incomplete. Only 5 passes late 2nd quarter. we've got Ohio Western with the ball here. 3rd down and 1. Clock will start ticking away here. 48 seconds left. 1st down. So they're moving the ball yet again. So good stop on defense to get the ball back to your offense, and now they got a chance to take the lead here. Of course, they'd be down by 1 with a field goal, but you're really shooting for that touchdown. That's really what you want here. 21 seconds left, and Criswell, he's fumbled the football at about the 3-yard line, but we do have a flag on the field. It's a holding call. All right, well, that's going to be a fumble no matter what. It is a turnover for Ohio Western, and that is not what you needed to have happen, because now Alpena's got 3 timeouts. They got a chance to get a score, but they'll play it conservatively, and we're going into the half. 21-17. Gransky, big hit on him, and again, another 3rd down that Ohio Western's defense playing well. 6 minutes, 26 seconds. Jacoby Criswell, he looks like he's gone. Another big run. Touchdown, Ospreys, 42 yards from the quarterback. Big time run, big time play. The Ospreys take the lead. Oof, this is getting interesting now, guys. This is getting interesting. We'll see how it all plans out here. 2nd down and 7. Pass completed, but out of bounds goes Nikitas. 3rd down and 4. We know the story for Alpena right now has been 3rd down conversions. They're not going to get it here. So Ohio Western gets the ball back with another chance to put more points up on the board and extend that lead out. That's Ruben Ortega here with a 16-yard catch. Great job getting off of the man press, and a nice little flip right there from Jacoby Criswell. 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Pass completed to the right, but a huge hit on Ricky Robinson. Take one more look at this. Like, he just turned around as soon as he caught it, and hello, there's a guy right in front of you. Boom. See ya. 3rd down and 3. They're going to go screen pass, and I don't know, that's way too conservative. I would definitely not be calling that. You want to be something downfield here. So still 24-21 game, and Gransky's going to go down. Sacked for a 7-yard loss. Ohio Western, again, just playing so good on defense. On 2nd down, getting them into 3rd down in long situations that they can't really convert. And Ohio Western back here with the football. 7-yard rush there for Louis Savage, but he's going to go down and be holding his side. Could be a busted appendix. I don't know. I'm making stuff up here, but he's going to be out for a little while. We'll have to see if Brayton Dempsey and the backups for Ohio Western can get it done in his absence. So a little running play here, little option, and then we've got Brayton Dempsey getting it to 3rd and 2 after the 8-yard rush. He's got 21 yards and a touchdown. So we're going to need to see a little bit more of Brayton Dempsey here in this ball game. Maybe a little bit more of Criswell. He can run at quarterback, as we've seen a couple times this season, and especially in this game with that big 42-yard run. 2nd down and 1. Criswell will get the 1 that he needs. A score here will be huge, namely a touchdown. Field goal, decent, but a touchdown will do you wonders. And Brayton Dempsey with the big power moves in the end zone, bowling over people. 31-21, up by 10. Not afraid of contact whatsoever. And Ohio Western is back in the driver's seat. Kevin Gransky, though, he is not finished. Not done. 25-yard catch to Sylvier Gold. 3rd down and 2. Same situation. We know how good that Ohio Western's been on 3rd down. They're going to get him stopped. Calypso is going to go down for a 4-yard loss. It's now 4th down and 6. This could be the game for Alpena. And they'll run out of bounds. Handsome guy. Unfortunately, handsome guy steps out of bounds. And that, my friends, could do it. And it does. Ohio Western will win the MAC championship for the 2nd straight season. And that is your play of the game, Jacoby Criswell with the 42-yard run. I don't know. I think the play of the game, I know you got to give it to the winning team, but I think if you're really being honest, the play of the game is most definitely the run by Calypso Berryhill. Like that, you just can't top that. Maybe the best run in this entire series. Maybe the best run in a college football series that we've ever done. But Jacoby Criswell didn't miss today. He was perfect. 19 of 19. And I think he would be your MVP for sure. I mean, Louis Savage had himself a great game as well, but I think when your quarterback goes 19 of 19, kept your team in it, no turnovers on his end, I think you got to give it to the quarterback. So 11-2, Ohio Western beats Alpena. They move to 11-2. Overall record, 8-2 for conference, 9-1 for Ohio Western. They will win the MAC championship. There you go. So there's your 19-19, 100% efficiency. 19 rushes for Savage, 142. He's fine. He'll go pro eventually. Like, you know, this isn't going to be a career-ending type of situation. But look at Kevin Gransky. 9 of 15 for 67 yards with 60% pass. Like, he was totally and absolutely shut down in this football game. They just really relied on the running game. I think that they just thought that that was what was going to get it done for them. But, yeah, there's not much else to say. They just got schooled today, I think. And Ohio Western is just starting to get their number a little bit. So Florida will end up beating Alabama. Just kind of something funny to look at there. And, of course, Michigan playing against Northwestern, and they will beat up on Northwestern. So that's 44-10 win. And the reason why I show you guys those simulation games is because Alabama lost as the #1 team in the SEC championship. So that actually punishes them and moves them back to favor Georgia. Georgia's #3 now. Michigan's 2 for winning the Big Ten. MAC champion would be Ohio Western. They're #4 ranked anyway, so you have to throw them in there. You got to include them regardless. And then Florida being the SEC champions, they move to the #1 seed. So I think this is a cool little college football playoff here. I'm rooting, of course, for Michigan, Ohio Western for the national title game. That would be kind of cool. Obviously, I'm not going to be going into rigging it at all. So we'll see what happens. If Ohio Western loses their playoff game, then that's it. And we'll just simulate the rest of the season for Season 3. And we'll preview Season 4 and get that underway. But don't mind this Rose Bowl matchup. This is where they would have gone had there not been a playoff in the mix. But Alpena against Boston College, a good Boston College team, is their bowl game. So we'll take a look at that as well next Saturday. So next Saturday is going to be a big one as we see the awards popping up here on the screen. Next Saturday will be a big one. We've got the bowl game for Alpena and, of course, the playoff games for Ohio Western. I mean, well, let's just not get ahead of ourselves here. The playoff game for Ohio Western. If they advance, cool. If they don't, we'll just simulate the rest of the season. We'll get into off-season recruiting as well. And so it'll be a kind of a bigger episode, and it'll be a fun one at that. But there's your final look at the CFP, the top 25 polls, and all your top 4 are in. Michigan, Florida, Georgia, Ohio Western. And that's what we'll be covering next episode. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. Let me know in the comment section what you thought, and who are your picks to advance in the college football playoff. Do you like Michigan? Do you like Georgia? I know you don't really know much about these teams, but I'm thinking that Ohio Western's probably going to lose to Florida. I just don't think that they're good enough in order to do that. They're #4 for a reason. Criswell's going to have to play out of his mind. Louis Savage is going to have to get back to seeing the field. Like, he can't be hurt in that game in order to beat a really, really tough Florida team. But I think the Gators are going to chomp. I think they're going to chomp that Osprey up into pieces. But we'll see. But go blue on the other side. Go blue. So, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Leave a like if you like this thing, and I will see you next Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, peace.